Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we have a young man who's going to play his first game in the NHL. I can't imagine what that's like.
You've arrived, Doc, and I can just relate of sitting in that locker room and playing your very first game in the National Hockey League, and so many things come across your mind. You think about your family, you think about your mom and dad, all the hours that they gave of their life to help you play the greatest game in the world. You think about the coaches, you think about the teams that you played for, and you look around the locker room and go, wow, I'm in a National Hockey League, and it's going to be an exciting night for that young fella.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Corey Schneider gets the start, developed with the U.S. national team, then Boston College, then the American Hockey League, then Vancouver, then with the legend Marty Brodeur. He's learned his trade well. This man's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the visitors. The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. He sure's a good face-off man. Ready for the Devils. Couture's ready to draw for San Jose. Smart recovery by Joe Pavelski. Pitching it to Burns. Taken over again. And that one's chopped in half by Carlson. And glides on through center ice. On to Burns. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That was a big hit.
Pavelski's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
Gains the zone. Takes a shot. Blocked. He throws it there. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Nicely received at the point. Big drive. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Knocked off the puck. Carries it on in from center. Got it at the point. Carries it to the corner. Directing that one to Johansson. Lets it go. Score!
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Devils control from the neutral zone.
By number 63.
Oh, snaps the shot! Great save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
4 seconds.
San Jose's got a defensive zone win. The Sharks skated up on the side. An enormous hit.
Vlasic's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit solidly. He was not aware where everybody was.
Save there. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
A little under 9 minutes played here in the first. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. The Devils win the draw. Shoots one. Save. Muscled long to Green. Score!
Green's in the high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
Quick release beats the goaltender low glove side. The goalie wants to shut down the bottom half of the net. He just doesn't do it here.
The Devils win the draw. What's next? Great defensive poke. Looking to Donskoy. Takes it in from the neutral zone. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Now that's a solid save.
Pass attempt to Green. Got that one ahead at center ice. That one came back over the blue line. Everybody has to get back, and the coach wishes he had skates on right now. The Devils are assessed a minor. Their goalie straight out of the trapezoid. Can't do it.
As you see here in the trapezoid, the goaltender just barely touches the puck in the restricted zone. That's a 2-minute penalty.
The Sharks will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Crosses that line. From the slot of wrister. Score! Just like the coach drew it up.
Goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands speed him on the rebound.
Schneider's rebound control hasn't been great over the last little while. This is another one. It's just sitting there, ready to be pounced upon.
San Jose's done well to get back to within one. Maybe they'll get this even before the end of the first period. The Devils prevail on the draw. Slid to Button. Driving in from no man's land. He shut him right down.
Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 9 seconds.
Around to the corner. Bad luck, broken stick. And he steps across the line. He was score! What a night! The team just keep firing shots and they're in.
Johansson's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Man, he played that funny. He didn't even get his stick over into position to help with the stop. He might as well not have one.
The Devils go up by 2. Some first period breathing room here. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. Lets it go. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Steps across that line. A shot. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Puck is thrown to Thornton. Shoots one. Save. Strong wrist shot. And yet another save. How does he do that? Lets it go. Wow, what a glove save.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger, and I mean a lot bigger.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A little under 4 minutes remaining in the period. It's a 3-1 game. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Has it back deep. And now it's directed to Stafford. Turned a shot on net. A strong pad stop there. New Jersey's along the wing at center ice. Two players splat to the boards.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
That's a good hit off the forecheck. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Near the last minute of the first. And at an angle to Carlson. And off target with that one.
You can't miss the net with such velocity. Now you got to chase the puck down again.
Feeds the point. Scorches one. Save. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Man, they jumped up in a hurry on the bench beside me, guys. That last-minute goal is one that'll pump adrenaline through them.
The Devils get it off the faceoff.
Number 47, John Quenville.
Strong wrister.
Number 6, Andrew Green. And by number 11, Brian Ford. Time of the goal, 19.
First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. There are 2 periods to go, and that's a good thing for at least one team. Overwhelmed in the shots on goal totals in that period. 13 for New Jersey and 7 for the Sharks. The Sharks are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
New Jersey's got the lead after the first period. They had the opposition on the ropes in the first, but I'm expecting a response, and I'm sure they are too. Let's see how they handle the play in the second.
Second period has begun. A big lead has been built so far. Let's see if it continues. Outstanding body contact.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Quick wrister. Got a piece of that one. A great wrist shot. Wonderful save.
San Jose's been a step slow throughout this contest. Their goaltender has saved them so many times. The fact that they're within a stone's throw of this game's kind of a miracle.
Butcher's the type of player you have to be aware when he's on the ice because he loves getting involved physically.
Drop. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Leads that charge into the zone. New Jersey's with it now in center ice. Twist one. Skilled play by Erik Karlsson. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. One-timer. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Johansson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Sharks are boxed on a tripping minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
New Jersey's power play is activated for the first time tonight. The Devils get the draw. With a blast! Oh, and he misses.
Oh, that shot exploded off the stick. Just over the net.
A little under 4 minutes have transpired here in the second. New Jersey's got the lead by a count of 4-1. Points it. Fires. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Palmieri. Booted aside. Faces up to the point. Terrific shot. Stick save on the changing shot.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
San Jose's prevailed on another faceoff.
You can almost see and feel the panic on the power play here. The first part of it's been really ineffective. They have not been able to find clean lanes to the net. And as a result, they got to go chase the puck again.
Score! A power play goal.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, you can't pull the whole team, so you might as well pull the goaltender. He deserves a break here. He's getting pummeled in the net, as there is just no resistance against their opponent.
The Devils have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling.
Devils goal scored on the power play by number 6.
Lets it go. He missed the net by a mile.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you put a soccer net there, it wouldn't have hit.
New Jersey's carrying on in the defensive zone.
59 seconds.
Bumped off. He's got that point pass. On the half boards to Pavelski. Dogged determination there by Carlson. Throws it to Couture. Slides it to Kane. Tips it back to the half wall. A major league collision.
New Jersey's been able to execute the game plan perfectly. They've been fast, they've been physical, and the coaching staff has had lots of back pats tonight.
Vlasic slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. Zajak's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Sharks go on the power play again. They have connected once already.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
1 second.
Many yards gained to Vlasic. Puck ricocheted off the screen. They keep that pressure turned up to Kane. Sends it across the blue line. Kicked away. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Lets it go. That's a great glove save. Snaps it on goal. Score! A short-handed goal.
This team has always been aggressive on the penalty kill, mostly in the defensive zone, but they get a chance up the ice and they cash in.
New Jersey's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. They've got the draw.
Scored shorthanded by number
San Jose's setting up an offense from the wing.
Assisted by number 20, Blake Holden.
Behind the net. Good shooting plays. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Wow, what force in that one.
I don't think he's going to take that road again. He got crunched on the wall.
A collision.
You better have your chin strap on awfully tight in this game.
Big hit. Possession gone. And it's a good pickup. The Devils have this game even in strength by killing off the penalty.
Well, you can't expect to score every time on the power play, but you would like to generate a few more chances than they did on this last one. They were good early in the game. They were able to be successful with the power play, but this one wasn't very good.
Laid on to Thornton. Pitching this one to Pavelski. Terrific poke check by Lovejoy. Chip to Palmieri. Big drive. Did what he's paid to do. Jones got the clock stopped. He and his team needed a breather.
Oh, that is a solid check. As soon as he moves into position to deliver it, he lays the hit on hard.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Gets in, looks over his options here. Pass cut, strong play. Wrister, piece of it, rebound. Things are heating up with that hit. Terrific determination by Vlasic. A shot and a save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. With a wrister. He wore that puck on a hard shot. And he hatchets one. Blocked. Can start the attack going in the zone. A shot. Batted away with authority. Propelled to Hall. Nudged off at just the last minute, so no luck on that pass. Oh, my, what a hit.
He wanted to make sure that his team was noticed here, Doc. He delivered that hit with intent. He went right through him.
Shoots. Wonderful stop.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
A little over 3 minutes to be played in the second. A lopsided, highly offensive game. One team can't wait to get on the ice. The other can't wait to get off it. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. They won that face-off. Try to generate something. It's dumped in. Passing one off now to Vatanen. Trying to go to Coleman. Nicely into the zone. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Not through. He lifts the stick and swipes it. Nice job. And he dumps it in. Moving it to Green. Snapping a pass to Coleman. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. San Jose's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Sharks penalty to
Big face-off win. Didn't get any of it.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 55 seconds.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the 3rd period and crunch time. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 27 for the Devils and 13 for the Sharks.
Hey fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far
Jones hasn't had much luck in the crease today. They have beaten him all around, but they haven't completely wiped him out yet. He'll return, and so will we. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edza.
The Devils have done everything right, and the score tips in their favor. I hope they don't sit back and try to protect the lead, because they've been a pleasure to watch so far.
New Jersey's power play continues here as we're underway at the start of the period. A big hit.
Hall's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
The Sharks, through the neutral zone, glide along. Gains that offensive line. That puck still... Score! What a power play these guys have.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The goalie can only bail out so many times. He gives it everything he's got on this attempt. Just can't get to the puck.
New Jersey's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
The power play by number 45.
Skill play by Joe Pavelski. The Sharks are skating it up in neutral ice. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Pitching it to Johansson. Lets it go. Score! He's got his second of the game.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Enzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net cover.
New Jersey's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And the faceoff's won. In with it now. Trying for it. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And he is reefed.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
Cut that pass in his own end. On to Couture.
Bratt's driving the bus by himself right now. He jumped back on the ice. His coach is not wasting any time getting him back on the ice to see if he can increase the numbers on this incredible evening.
Save! Jones decided to cover.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
They won that battle in the docks. Quick wrist shot. Routine save. Skates along the line. He just fanned on it. San Jose's along the wing at center ice. Collected by Mueller. Directing that one to Palmieri. He's in on an onside play. Save! The Sharks look to make a difference up the wing. Slid to Braun. Point blast! Oh, deflected away. Looking to Palmieri. Shoots one. That went off the pad. And he holds on and stops play. The Devils win it. Read that play in his own end. Pass attempt to Dillon. Puck is thrown to Goodrow. Solid work there by Lovejoy. Laid on to Dillon. With a shot. Stick save. A tough one to follow. Goodrow slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. The Devils are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. San Jose's got it. Flings it. Great save. Chip to Coleman. Cuts that pass off. Now it's directed to Wood. Flips a wrister. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Flings it out in front. You could almost count that one, but no. Pitching this one to Coleman. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Reads the play and keeps it. Perfect receipt of the pass. Swept on to Burns. Passing one off now to Coleman. Gathered up by Erik Karlsson. Trying to go to Pavelski. Oh, I'll bet they had his number before the game. They've sure hit it. The Sharks' power play let them down at a very important time.
Well, they had some success earlier in the game, guys. The power play there wasn't very good. They had a little bit of trouble getting into the zone, certainly trouble getting pucks to the front of the net.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. The Stars will be the next team coming through on this long homestand, and the fans are getting a good sense of the caliber of play in this league by watching all these opponents play their favorites. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. A shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
Skates it into the zone. That's a great save. Good job. He rubbed him right out.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Slides it to the point. Oh, what a hit that one was. Gotten quickly back. Drives it. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. The Sharks are driving it from the wing. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Picks it up back there. Made that work for him in goal. Vlasic's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. It's an onside play. Perfect wrister. Oh, and he robbed it. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Just walking the tightrope. Shoots one. Use that big goalie stick well. Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one. New Jersey's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Sharks get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Let's see if that continues. Good pad save. The Devils lug that along up the wing. Just a backhand. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Propelled to Burns. Oh, what a save.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
The Devils with a clean win on the draw. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Using the point, he's got it. And so the final minute of period number 3. One team has really looked forward to the end of this one. The other is going to enjoy even these last seconds. Gathered up again by Thornton. Back at the point now. Missed.
That puck exploded off his stick.
Puts a shot on. That shot's blocked. Moving it to Zajac. Into the attacking end. Nah, that pass has got to be better than that. Everybody has to get back. Can he make him chase it? Snapping a pass to Zajac. Shoots. Turned away with a stick. The Sharks' power play has ended. They've been okay sometimes, not this one.
Well, that last power play wasn't very good, guys. Earlier in the game, they were pretty zoned in. They moved the puck well, and they were able to cash in. But this last one is why a coach will lose their hair. No matter what you draw up on the board, it has to be executed, and that one wasn't.
Good face-off win. From the outside. Save. A rocket. Got it all. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. New Jersey's racked up another victory. And so the chain gets longer.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.